and this is your choice. You have to now identify the part that you're going to work on, the one that is taking away your agency, the one that is oppressing you internally. Okay, the questions we are asking is, where does your power sit right now? Who is deciding and what is the cost? Okay. Do you have programs like, say, people pleasing, any kind of addiction, any kind of compulsive behavior, any kind of freeze or procrastination, any kind of chronic overthinking, any body tension or pain loops, anything that is a problem right now, anything that is not letting you move, anything you feel like is taking over your life, is controlling your life, is consuming your energy, is at the top of your mind. Don't think a lot about it. Just intuitively, whatever your system says, yeah, this is the problem. Don't try to fit it into any framework. Whatever your intuition says, whatever your intuition says, this is what I'm struggling with. This is what is taking up my energy. This is what is taking up my life. This is something that I want to get rid of. This is something that I don't like. However you look at it, however it feels like, this is a weight that I've been carrying that is on my shoulders, in my mind all the time. I keep thinking about it. I'm unable to solve this. I'm unable to do anything about it. Any program, any addiction, compulsion, you freeze when something happens. You're not able to get things done. You keep postponing things. You keep overthinking. Whatever criticism you have for yourself, whatever criticism you have for yourself, because your inner critic is your friend.
Saurabh,
Yeah.
are we noting this down on the square paper?
No. This is just in your journal or your notes. I'll tell you when to use the square paper. Yeah, please. As you write, I'll keep talking. If something, you don't have to pay attention, but if something makes sense, you can use that. So, one part is intellectually describing what is happening. I also want you to pay attention to where in your back, where in your spine do you feel this when you think about this as you're writing? What does your back feel like? What does your spine feel like? Do you have any pain? Do you have any constriction, restriction in your shoulders, in your jaw, in your neck? As you're paying attention to the sensations, the feeling, the actual physical sensations in the body when you think about this, when you write about this, I would like you to imagine this. I'd like to imagine what this problem, struggle, oppressor, program looks like, because you can feel them in your body. What do they look like? If you want, you can draw, you can describe, you can imagine. When you do this, there'll be stories in your memory, you know, events and things that happened in the past. If those stories turn up, don't fight them. If you can if you can ignore the stories for the time being, if you can set the story aside for the time being and just pay attention to the pattern. If not, it's fine. Just listen to the story, don't go deep into it.
So we have to write and then draw, right?
However it feels right to you. If you feel like drawing, you can draw. If you feel like describing, writing, you can write. The point is to just identify them, bring them to your attention, to your consciousness. Whatever is in forefront, don't think about it much. Whatever your psyche wants you to look at today.